Hi guys, it's Jim again from RVing My Way, and today we got another repair job to do, which is kind of normal routine maintenance on these trailers. You know, as they go down the road they wiggle and jiggle, and even though they've got silicone and sealant around, it can come loose, screws can come loose and things like that. So today we've got some issues here on our front cap here. I'm going to show you the repair on it. To me, this is routine maintenance that we need to just be keeping an eye on and aware of. So give me just a minute, we'll get into it. Okay guys, so here on the front cap right here, you can see this seal that goes over the top of the screws between the cap and the undercarriage plastic on the fifth wheel. And you can tell that it's coming loose right here. It's not sealed very well, which means looks like I can tell the screws have come out right in this area here. So what we're going to do, we're going to peel this off of there, take this down, see what the underlayment is like, and re-screw this and then reseal it. So stand by for another great video from RVing My Way. Okay, the first thing we need to do is we need to cut away the silicone sealant on this cap that goes over the top of the screws. And we want to be really careful. So if you use a utility knife, you can scratch this fiberglass pretty easy. So I'm going to use a plastic scraper that I have, and I'm just going to pop it underneath there like this. I'm just going to try to run it along that bead of silicone in order to break it loose there. We'll have to do some cleanup after we get this off of there, because it's pretty icky and gooey here, but we just don't want to scratch anything and create an issue there. So we're going to go ahead and go all the way along this on both sides. As you saw in the first part of this video, the other side is already kind of loose on here, so it shouldn't take too much to get this off. There's our silicone right there, and we're just going to run that edge of that underneath here, just enough to break that. All right, so we've got this seal pretty well severed so that it's off of the cap material here. You can see I've already loosened this screw up. We're going to have to do a little bit more here in order to maybe take this whole corner piece off to begin with, and then we can work on getting this plastic cap off. That'll be our next process. So I'm going to go ahead and take the screw out of here, pull this corner cap off, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I have the corner cap off here. We'll peel off the silicone. We're going to wind up redoing that. This is that cover that goes over that gap and covers up those screws there. And most of it we've got loose. There is an aluminum channel in here that this kind of slides on. And whether we can get it to slide off, or we're just gonna, and look at that, we've got some moisture in here. I wonder where that came from. We're gonna have to do a little bit more investigating, huh? I did just wash the trailer, so it may just be residual from that. We're just going to continue to pull this. Looks like it's going to be a lot of cleanup. But I can see that we've got a broken screw right here and a loose screw down here. So we're going to wind up having to do a little bit of fixing on this in order to get this to go back together. My main concern is that moisture that was coming from here, but it appears dry above there, so it might have come down through this and just laid up right in here is where this moisture is at. So we're going to take these screws loose, which that one's broken off too. This one appears to be holding okay. So this is the joint between the fiberglass under here and the cap where it's attached at the bottom. So that screw seems to be okay. And this one seems to be okay too if I tighten it up. But we're going to go ahead and take this down. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and continue to get this off and cleaned up, and then we'll get back to showing you what we find. Okay, so as you can see, I've cleaned off most of the silicone, and I'm going to put screws back in, but I'm not going to put them in the same holes. and I'll silicone those other ones, and I'm actually going to add a couple of screws. I've already put one in there. I've also changed over to stainless steel screws. It looks like the ones that were used in there corroded pretty good, and if I do stainless steel, maybe that won't happen, or it shouldn't happen. And so I'm going to go ahead and drill a couple more holes and put a couple more screws in. Oh yeah, found a loose piece in here and the silicone was coming loose, so I'm just, you know, these things go down the road like an earthquake. So yeah, well, I got almost 14,000 miles on this, so some of this stuff is warranted. So yeah, anyway, we'll get her fixed up, and as long as I stay on the maintenance, I never have a problem with it. So all right, so we have that trim put back on, and we just got a silicone on both sides of here. But one thing that I did notice is right here, I don't know if you can see this or not, but right here, this molding here has slid back. You can see the silicone there, and I've got about 3/4 of an inch gap there. I've tried to pull that up, and it seems to have shrunk. But when I look at that, and I notice that moisture in there, that's probably where it went in from when I washed it. But to me, that's also gives it a little bit of relief. If there does get moisture in there, it's got a place for it to come out. So we're going to keep an eye on that for a little while. I'm going to go ahead and silicone this up, and then we'll be done with this job. Appreciate you watching. This is Jim with RVing My Way. Talk to you later.